from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's a launching pad.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Chase Hampton.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
First pitch, 105.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And that drops in for a strike. Westburg went deep in his most recent game. 1 out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot.
Strike.
And the count is 1-2. Out to short, Volpe. On to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Jeremiah Jackson.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
That one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Albert Suarez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the right
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Aaron Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is downstairs. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. This to third. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Batting third, the left.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a ball. Now 1-1. And that's outside.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. And Belly goes down on strikes. Yanks held in check. We played an inning. No score.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh.
Back in the Bronx. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Hampton back to work. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
This is Dylan Carlson. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Inside, and that's ball 1. Stanton matched a homer in his last game. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-1. And that one upstairs. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground. He takes it on his own and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the first
so digging in, Kobe Mayo.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's a base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at first, one away. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Third baseman, Jordan Westwood.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. So a runner at third, 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. Henderson on at second with 2 down. And a base hit into right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Dylan Carlson. Fastball is outside.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That's a little bit low. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting eight.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes a ball. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now Antonio Gomez. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So hard to touch.
2 strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth and into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Jackson goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Now back,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one a little bit high. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Not in time, he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One down, runner at third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Singled and scored his first time. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Chase Hampton is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen, Paul Blackburn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Blackburn.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe sends it to first. Got him.
The batter, number
So
7.
the batting order turns over. Now the batter now, Jackson Holiday. And ball one. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason. Well, he's under to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And there's a foul ball. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right through there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here is Aaron Judge.
Batting,
grounded out his first time.
Judge.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger, struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side, Holiday throws to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jordan Westburg. First pitch misses. Blackburn, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
And another ball. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a...
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's got his second double of the game.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wastes no time there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the 5th. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Now batting. Right fielder,
now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. 1 for 2. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Outside. And it's 2-2. Swing and he breaks his bat. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This one in the air. Goldie under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Suarez back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey.
And that's down and away.
Three balls, one strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Now batting.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holliday. That catches the corner. He swings and fouls one off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit.
Jordan Westburg.
Pickoff throw. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 73.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Colin Selby, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ragsdale also throwing. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering away upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Antonio Gomez. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat.
Oh, diving stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, if I'm the hitter, I'm really upset. That's a knock up the middle, or at least it should be. But a great job by the shortstop. Moving to his left, knocks that ball down with the dive, and then gets up to complete the play. Excellent job.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, Holiday. Fires over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Sidney, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And now here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mo. Going.
That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting the left.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Luke Weaver.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Carlson leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next
now
for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it though 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. That to right, Jackson. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
McMahon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Pitch is out.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Volpe will hit next. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mayo makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mayo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Right side. Judge. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Second
now at the plate, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Corrals it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Colin Selvey.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
For the Yankees,
Antonio Gomez stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just off the outside corner.
One
And
ball,
the count
2 strikes
1-2. Swings and misses. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced, and this one getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just missed. Cody Bellinger in the on deck circle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.